Hello guys. So again after a really long time. Basically, I'm playing an IT30 tournament after 3 months, and before that, those 3 months, my last tournament was 1.5 years ago, and I'm having my exams going on. The last event was at my friend's home, which was really nice, like best friend's home. And the event before that was my Bua's residence in भोपाल. तो अभी जो इवेंट चल रहा है वो देवास में है. But it's really cool to play a classical event after a long time, especially when you're staying at your home. घर just like घर आ रहे हो वापस and सुबह फिर जाना है, so it's a fun and a new experience. Of course, might be a bit tiring, but घर घर होता है यार. No matter how uncomfortable you are here, no matter how bad your house is, or no matter you lack some resources, you don't have friends or anything. Obviously that is a different level of fun, and but I've had that fun a lot of times, like traveling, just staying in hotels and hostels and friends' places, and I've had those funs like a million times. But this fun I haven't had in a really long time because the last event I act like a classical event I played at my home was 2 years ago because the events are not happening that frequently, and that tournament was a disaster due to a family health problem in my family. My grandfather passed away and his health went really wrong during the tournament, but I had made some new friends at that time, socialized with a lot of people, and that was a good time. So the अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस है. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा आलसी हो गया हूँ, मतलब बस खा पी के पड़ा हुआ हूँ. कोई टूर्नामेंट की प्रेप कुछ नहीं. अभी आया, मस्त पनीर नान ऑर्डर करी है, साथ में लड्डू खाए. कोई कैलोरीज वैलोरीज नहीं गिन रहा हूँ, बस पी रहा हूँ, मजे कर रहा हूँ. नॉट गुड बट ओके, समटाइम्स life is like that. So, first things first, before we dive into some analysis of stuff, I like to send Ujjwal some stuff. जो Ujjwal ने मेरे से मांगा था. So basically, Ujjwal asked me for hmm, उज्जवल ने मुझसे मांगा था, क्या मांगा था? उज्जवल ने मुझसे क्या मांगा था? उज्जवल ने मुझसे कुछ तो मांगा था. क्या मांगा था? मेरी आवाज़ बहुत ज़्यादा लो है, मतलब मुझे नहीं पता माइक का इशू है या फिर मेरा ही इशू है. मेरा मन नहीं करता इस बोलने का. धीरे 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 एकदम इसी पेज में बोलो. दो speaking loud is a bit necessity, but I don't feel like increasing my pace, to be honest, and I sort of feel that this is fine. एक तो इसको चाहिए था कैलकुलेशन वाला कोर्स. प्रायोरिटी से हटा दिया क्या मैंने? सैम शैंकलैन, एक तो ये था कैलकुलेशन. यार कहाँ था वो? मैंने ऐसा तो नहीं कि करते जा रहा था तो मैंने वीडियो डिलीट कर दिया. नहीं किया. send as documents, and the other thing which will ask me was, I think, small step to success. Not small steps to join improvement, or maybe success. दोनों ही भेज देता हूँ. लॉल. सक्सेस या जॉइंट इम्प्रूवमेंट है? ये जॉइंट इम्प्रूवमेंट है. यस, मत भूलो हर्षित जी. चैप्टर 3 चैप्टर 4 ऑर्डर का है. वन नोट्स. सही डिसेंट पढ़ाई तो कर ही ली मैंने आज बस में, बट मोर ओवर आईड बी मोर हैप्पी अगर तो चेस का कर लूँ तो। इच्छा नहीं हो रही है, जस्ट फील लाइक just playing out of nowhere without any prep or something, just playing chess अंदर से आना चाहिए beautifully and stuff like that. So I really need a lot of prep, opening middle game end game सब बहुत ज़्यादा करने की ज़रूरत है मुझे, and I'm not at that level right now where I can play without any practice or warm up, and definitely I need to learn a lot, but due to some time restrictions, blah blah blah, let's not talk about it. But at least what we can do is, in the worst case, check for my opponent tomorrow. What is his strategy? What is he gonna do? And what's the stuff? So let's go. Before I leak my chat GPT, let's go. So, uh, this is it. Hello event भी चल रहा है. This is a good event. Blitz वाला event पता नहीं क्या करा रही है संडे को. God knows. God knows. But हाँ, ये वाला event भी काफी अच्छा चल रहा है, मैंने सुना. Live games, really? देवांश भैया टॉप सीड फुल पॉइंट. हाय हाय. ठीक है, सिद्धार्थ उपाध्याय इनको तो हरा देंगे. देवांश भैया could win the whole damn thing. वही मैं बोलूँ, लाइव गेम्स क्या लाइव गेम्स. निखिलेश सर का होता है. निखिलेश सर को मैंने कॉल किया था बर्थडे विश करने के लिए, बिजी थे, उन्होंने कॉल नहीं उठाया. देन उनका कॉल बैक आया, पर फिर मैं नहा रहा था, सो रहा था, तो मैं कॉल पिकअप नहीं कर पाया. और ये जो टूर्नामेंट है हमारे यहाँ पर 8 DGT बोर्ड है, बट पता नहीं. तो वेल ऐसे ही दिन कट जाएगा. 14 पे ब्लैक हो. अशोक तुर्किया. आई फील लाइक आई हैव प्लेड हिम. So the thing is that he is 1987, so it's a quite old age for chess, though he's not that old. He's just, what do you say, 37? No, he's 39. That's quite old. 39, actually. He's an orbital, okay. So he's not in that touch with chess. He just scored 2 points because those were like unrated players. And even in my second round, I had a boy which was playing quite well in the opening, but then as soon as some middle game pressure started to heat up, he just blundered a piece. Like literally. I don't need to do it, but still I'm doing it just for the sake of doing it. Nothing, just trying to see his events and maybe get his ID or something. Not that needed. I mean, not a big rating anyways, and he's just gonna make some opening error perhaps, and then maybe when the opening is opening, he's gonna give something in the middle game. I mean, I've seen a lot of times people who don't know just give something. I mean, they give you some square, they give you some space, and they just tend to, because the point is that the real difference shows up one way or another, and it all comes down to eventually either luck for specifically a game or two, where there are swings, like you maybe win against a good opponent, which is very rare, but you lose against some very poor opponent, which is again rare, but not that rare compared to winning against a high rated opponent. But eventually the probability or the stats comes down to just the efforts you have put in. I mean, it's just about the hours. आपने जितनी मेहनत करी होगी, आपको उतना ही result आएगा. You will not get more than that. So basically there are some people who have told me many times that आपका सही है, आप उठ के चले जाते हो and जीत जाते हो and you just play good, and I'm like okay, I haven't been doing much lately, but I have put some efforts some long time ago, which is still paying me off, but that is still not big because I'm losing and I'm not a great player. I feel no, I'll stay. I'm just average. I won't say I'm below average. I won't say I'm above average, but I'll say I'm just a bloody middle class. But whereas my friends, like even let's say Arun, for example, he just keeps traveling India, just wins and just I mean, he doesn't practice a lot, but he is just doing what he deserves. I mean, he has put some efforts back in the COVID times, and which is still paying him off. So it's just like more sweetness you put in, the more sweet you get. I mean, more the jaggery, more the sweetness. So you have to put in the jaggery. It's just a simple maths. You have to put in the money, you have to put in the time, you have to put in the hours, you have to put in everything. And the more you put it, the more output you get. Simple as that. I mean, I've had many, even Anmol. The kid doesn't use ChessBase. He has very low opening knowledge. Middle game is very weak, but still he has gained some good rating and some practical experience. And is literally, I mean, if I wouldn't have played that Ahmedabad event, then he would have literally higher rated to me. Anmol, Kai, Hira. Why? Because he is spending a lot of money and a lot of time playing and traveling events, just the way I did in my a few years ago. So that is paying him off. And yeah, I mean, it just pays you off. Time और सब efforts की बात है. I mean, it's just like, तो ये जो भी है अशोक तुर्किया जी, इनसे ज़्यादा टाइम मैंने चेस को दिया है. आई फील मैंने ज़्यादा टूर्नामेंट्स खेले हैं, ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करी है, मेरी रेटिंग ज़्यादा है. I just feel he'll just give me something, some square, some initiative, some slow move, some senseless logicalless move, or anything. But कुछ ना कुछ होता ही है. For example, let's say this game, Parmar Bharat, he was an old guy. I mean, he sounds old. So yeah, we played an opening, and I didn't play well in the opening, but he gave me something. Yeah, see, Bishop E7, E6 is not that aggressive way of playing. So he gave me that initiative. He should have played aggressively. And then the game goes on. I'm just developing pieces. I don't trade the queens. I make sure everything is there. And then he gives me this double pawns, because when he plays e5, then I have some squares. And if he's not giving squares, then he gives me double pawn. I slowly put some pressure in it, pressure on the d file, develop some pieces, and now instead of bringing in the pieces, instead of doing some tactics, he's just playing some normal moves. I'm getting ready with my attack, just slamming up. You can't play that slow chess. Just turn a pawn, get a tactic in, and some stuff which I don't remember. Apparently this was a mistake due to rook d7 maybe, and the position is even, and ed5 here, maybe it's wrong or something. I don't know, but I had made some mistake. I remember. Just an exchange up, just trading, queen trades, and he resigned. So something which your opponent will give in the opening, in the middle game. Here I played very terribly. I was tilted deeply. So yes, I mean, this is not the way to play it. I knew this was the way to play it and develop it, but I still didn't play it like that way. It was not that good. But a really nice position, I would say, like really nice. Though I should have traded some pieces at least. Yes. Maybe that this bishop was not a good decision. Yes, and here I think I talked with Dewa. Allowing d5 was not that good. I mean, maybe b5, b5. Once the d5 break comes in, I'm dead. Nothing I can do. Position is screwed. And God knows he thought he was winning, but I had absolutely nothing. So yeah, some stuff. In this game he gave me center, and the game is going on. I had this sacrifice which I didn't give, to be honest, because I didn't calculate well and I missed all of these things. But okay, he gives me something. H4, H5, H6, he allows me that. Put some pressure in. It's not that fighting, and you just get something. Because you have more knowledge. And that knowledge just shows up. It just shows up. So yeah. The terrible part is that I saved the games. They just didn't get saved. My Gen games. I saved it, I copy paste the rating and everything. Everything was done in Analyze This app, but it just didn't save. So yeah. Okay, maybe I should go for a walk. Have a little talk. Or maybe I should just do some chess, read some book, and go to bed. I don't know, I just feel like walking a bit cause cause I've had a very large meal, but that doesn't mean I need to walk. I can just do some stuff, and it's been already 15 minutes, so I don't know what am I doing. Maybe just talking in the camera, just wasting some time. Unrated events, ये वाला गेम है February का. I feel I have played a few more games after that. God knows. देखना पड़ेगा. Okay, well, ये गेम्स क्यों देखने थे गेम्स? टूर्नामेंट के देखने थे क्या? क्या करूँ फिर मैं? Maybe let's do some tactics, or maybe let's research. हाँ, बंद कर दो चेस बेस पर. अरे हाँ, चेस बेस में देखना है. Have I played अशोक तुर्किया जी ever? Maybe I have. Actually याद नहीं रहता. जब एक बच्चा था आदर्श करके, उससे गेम खेला हुआ था मैंने. याद ही नहीं था मुझे. बच्चे को याद था, उसने बोला कि भैया मैं आपसे खेला हुआ, मैं आपसे आ रहा हूँ. घर से कहाँ पर? मतलब यहीं पर. एंड देन मैं वापस गया मोबाइल में गेम देखने को. टूर्नामेंट स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ था. कहाँ कब आ रहा है, कब आ रहा है एवरेज? तो मैं गया, मैंने गेम देखा कि अच्छा है, तो प्लीज रेंडर कर दिया. थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आया. फोन डिपॉजिट किया. देन वापस आया. थोड़ा सा टाइम लॉस्ट हो गया. ठीक है, ऐसे जरूरत नहीं थी, बट ठीक है. सो हैव आई प्लेड अशोक तुर्की एवर? एवर? नो. अजय सर से खेला है ऑफ कोर्स. सर भाई साहब बहुत गेम्स खेले यार अजय सर से. पिटाई हुई है हमेशा. ये आदमी से मेरी हर वक्त पिटाई हो जाती है. हर वक्त विनिंग गेम पिटाई कर ही देता हूँ. ये कौन सा गेम जीता हूँ? कैजुअल होगा कोई, पता है. पिटाई हो ही जाती है हमेशा इनके साथ. पता नहीं क्या जिंक्स है मेरा. पूरा मार रहा होता हूँ, पिटाई हो जाती है. सालों से चलता आ रहा है जिंक्स, बताओ. सालों से. ठीक है. I'll have my revenge one day soon. हम्म. हम्म. तुर्किया जी से तो नहीं खेला मैंने. नेवर. लेट्स सी माय रेटेड गेम अगर खेला होता. नहीं खेला. तुर्किया. नो. लेट्स से अशोक. नो. I have never played any Ashok in my life. Arun. I've played one Arun. Yeah, I remember this game. कैसे जीत गया था मैं? I had some good luck. God wanted me to continue chess. It's totally losing. Totally dead. God just wanted me to. God just wanted me to. BD4 is a mistake. God just a blunder. I'm completely losing. After this one, I'm completely winning. God just wanted me to continue chess, because not for these games, I would have never continued chess. Cheap trick. ठीक है. नहीं खेला ना अशोक जी से. अशोक जी ने कहाँ खेला हुआ है? दादाजी धुंधी वाले कब में खेला हुआ है आशुतोष सिंह से. और अशोक जी का गेम ही नहीं है बहुत बढ़िया. अविका कामत. अविका ने वही मैं बोलूँ. अविका ने टॉप बॉस के खेला. कामत से खिलवा लो. अविका को बेचारी को आइडियाज नहीं पता थे यार. क्या मारा यार कामत. मैं गिव यू. ओके इंग्लिश. 25, 26, round 1. Nothing will happen even if I see this, but ठीक है जरा performance बाहर क्या है. Okay, interesting. विवेकानंद जी से ड्रॉ लिया हुआ है. He is not that bad. विवेकानंद जी अच्छा खेलते हैं बट कुछ खास खेल भी नहीं रहा है. अनरेटेड को हराते आ रहे हैं. He is consistent. पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गई. एजीसीए में खेला इन्होंने. ओके ठीक है. दिवित से ड्रॉ. दिवित के बारे में सुना है मैंने, कहीं तो सुना है. ठीक है ड्रॉ लिया है. ड्रॉ जीते हैं. 7 पॉइंट वाले से ड्रॉ लिया है. ओके. अरे तो ये कौन भतीजा, ये कौन? व्हाट द हेल. अशोक तुर्किया जी 5 पॉइंट. यस ये है मेरा पॉइंट. ओम भतीजा से आ रहे हैं. चंद्रपुर से ड्रॉ लिया है. से आ रहे हैं. 1-1 ड्रॉ. नॉट दैट गुड प्लेयर अगेन. सो I really don't feel like doing more prep. इन्होंने लास्ट टाइम हरदा में खेला है, वहाँ पे भी पिटाई हुई है इनकी. I just don't feel like doing. मतलब ओपनिंग मालूम पड़ भी गई तो मैं क्या ही करूँगा. I'll just go. I play some chess, whatever the opening है, whatever. उनकी शक्ल देखकर समझूंगा क्या खेलना है. Maybe E4 I'll play something like Pirc, Alekhine, or maybe A6, or maybe some Sicilian. Sicilian it might be experienced, or maybe just some slow French positional grind, or even Alekhine is good. So Pirc में स्कैंडिनेवियन पता नहीं. उनकी शक्ल देखूंगा. सुबह सुबह जो इच्छा होगी, नींद पूरी हुई होगी तो ठीक है. जो दिमाग में चल रहा होगा, मे बी फ्रेंच स्टैंडर्ड जस्ट प्ले देखते हैं सुबह. नॉट ओवर थिंक. तो where shall we view the games happening on DigiTV? Good question. I like it. How to share app cross. Congrats man. So maybe I'll just do some puzzles. मेरा पेट दुख रहा है थोड़ा सा, तो I feel like walking for at least around about 10 minutes at least. 10-15 20 मिनट तो वॉक करके आऊँ. 11 बजे आके सो जाता हूँ बुक पढ़ के, और क्या. 10-15 मिनट तो वॉक करूँ. बहुत हैवी खा लिया. गेम एनालिसिस बहुत अच्छे से डिटेल में करने पड़ेंगे, देखना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. sometimes shit happens. It happens. This is hard, bhai. You have to give time. It's not like it's gonna happen in a day or two. You have to give time and you have to keep giving time. हाँ ये अच्छा गेम था. वो जो आइडिया मैंने सीखा था कोर्स से, आइडिया मैंने अप्लाई करा. That was good. Trading this bishop, then playing on the weaknesses. Slowly improving as he blundered, I remember. People crack up. बहुत जल्दी खेल रहा था. कुछ तो था. बहुत टॉक्सिक था. दिव्यांश गलत गेम हारा. सब सही था, बस यहाँ मार देना था. स्लाइड पोजीशन क्लोज करा तो सिर्फ उसी का प्ले है. बस सुसाइडल था यहाँ पर. तो बस मैं स्ट्रगल कर रहा था. मुझे मेरा गला दबा रहा था वो, और मैं दबा रहा था. कुछ था ही नहीं करना. ठीक है. गॉड नोस. तो क्यों ना थोड़ी पजल करी जाए. बिना लॉन्ग टाइम सिंस आई हैव डन पजल्स, एनी पजल्स. रियली लॉन्ग huge long time since I have done any puzzles. Eternity. Even the rating is low. Blue board. Let's see if I have some strength remaining in me. I'm just a fat uncle. Let's see. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Okay, well, the puzzles are not that required for the game. I mean, when you see the board, you can calculate enough. Practically, of course, it matters. Of course, one loss would just justify all your overconfidence or all my ego. It would just collapse in one game, one blunder. And it has happened to me before, quite a lot of times. But again, why get this smooth here? But again, that's just a matter of time. Huh. So I should play, at least do something. Okay, check. Maybe direct rook d7. Rook d7, he takes. I'll take in between. He gives check and then I take. But what? D7? Rook f2. That's the one. What if I play queen f2? No. What if I just... What if I give a check? What if I just play queen d3? That is a threat. I'm threatening back, right? Queen d3, what will you do? g6? Then I can get check. He goes there. The queen d4. And my brain is just not calculating. My brain is like, let's move, let's see. But no, I don't want to lose rating. I'll not lose rating. So therefore, sure, I'll not make the move if I'm not sure. It's better to be at 0 instead of losing. Well, that's not a good way to approach the things. I mean, it's better to lose than doing nothing. But whatever. The problem क्या है? Rook f2 है ना? Queen मारा तो check, 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 check. check 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 आ रहा है ना? क्या? चेक देते हैं, डायरेक्ट चेक देते हैं, वहां जाता है, यहाँ देते हैं चेक, लेगा g6, that's for sure. Queen d4 खेलेंगे तो या threatening a checkmate. It's kind of going to see how it defends it. How does he defend it? I mean, okay, maybe wrong move order, but how does he defend it? Move तो वही है ना? I mean, he goes g6. हाँ, तो इसमें क्या गड़बड़ है? Check. Queen e4 is the mistake. Yes, I didn't see, guys. And that's why queen d3 was a better move, threatening this. And now same idea. I almost cracked it. I just didn't check it. I did crack it. I did crack the idea. I just didn't check it. Just checking. Check करना था. Just one move. Shoot. Shit. Okay, I wanna take this and then push. Then it'll come here. Maybe I could just push. Push, check. That should be winning. If it was that easy, this wouldn't be a puzzle. It is a puzzle, but check. Even with this check. Push. 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 बस क्वाइट इजी है, क्या ही करना था, कौन को करना था। हाँ ये भी मुझे दिखा, पर मैं क्या होगा इससे, तो किंग बन जाएगा, कोई ना जाएगी। चलो जो भी है, बच्चों वाली बदल दी, मेरा दिमाग भी कहाँ चल रहा है। सो बच्चों है बड़ों वाली पजल है, जस्ट डू इट। You can't also b5. No. b5 take a5. No. King c5 b4. a4. No. b5. No. h4 takes. Boom. Boom. h4 takes. Boom. h5. Boom. Boom there. Boom there. h5 just gonna take, I guess. What about h5 takes g4? That looks good. h5 takes g4. Boom, boom, boom. That looks good. g4. Boom. Okay, I was playing a bit on intuition. गलत होता तो बहुत ज़्यादा बेइज्जती हो जाती है, but okay. Let's do some chess. First move which comes to my mind is g5. God knows why. Maybe take. Okay, if I can just take with the king, yeah. Just go here. Shall I go there? No. f4. Take. f5. Take. Take. d5. Take. 4. Take. I go there. Take. I go there. Place g5. Takes. Then I take. Then I play king g5 and I go. Bad calculation. तो अभी सभी बदलनी वाली बताओ, क्या गुंडा बनेगा? Just take and lose. They are not a 1 second puzzle or shit. Maybe this one is. Push. Thanks. हो गई 1 सेकंड में हो गई. Maybe I didn't think. It's 694. इससे 3D 2D विजन बहुत अलग होता है यार. बहुत लोगों को, बच्चों को नहीं दिखती है, मुझे फिर भी 3D में दिख जाएगी, मुझे पता है. d5 को दाओ, बाकी बातें बाद में. Check. Maybe. Why not? Because this is coming. Check. दे दो. Oh no, that is not coming. क्या कर रहा है? ठीक था। 4 कहाँ है? ओके, check. That should be winning. What the hell? इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? Oh, my bad. Okay, push, maybe. Pass pawn must boost. Do I need to check? God knows. Don't know. Maybe yes. Because if he goes here, then I can push. He goes rook here. Can't do anything. Push, he goes rook a2. If I rook a2, takes. Push. He goes there. Then if I there, that should be zigzag in my opinion. But the puzzle can't be that tough. It should be a one mover. Check. हाँ दादी सो रहा हूँ. हाँ, कल ते गड्डी ते जाना है. कल एक कल दादी एक बच्चा है, उसके पापा आएंगे लेने. हाँ, कल कार से जाएंगे किसी और की. पर कल 7:45 तक निकलना है. I don't know, that should be a zigzag. Yes. Maybe check first. क्या होगा check में? Maybe pawn ये वाला push. What type? दूर है. zigzag ही है ना? नहीं, zigzag है. कहीं भी आएगा तो चेक करके मौत हो जाएगी. फाइनली मार्केट थोड़ा हरा है. g4, king e5. a4 looks good. a4, king e5. क्या क्या ही होगा. king f3, king e5. takes king e4. बहुत मूव है उसके पास. कॉर्नर पास पाउन है बट मेरे पास g3 h4 करके मैं पास पाउन क्रिएट कर सकता हूँ. king e5, g3, king here h4. Yes. Shall I ignore it? Yes. Why not? ये पासर, ये इधर से पासर निकलेगा. Yes. And so not possible. Here, here, and then here, and then here, then here, then here, then here. And this pushes, yeah. And what if I just go here, here? Nope. Here. But if you go here, I go here. Because if you go here, then, or let's say if you go here, then I have here, and here I have boom. And I have here, which is boom. And if I go here, which I should, you will go here, but then I'll go here. And then if you go here, then I'll go here. And if you go here, I go here. If you take, then I go here, and that should be winning. Okay, pawn एंड गेम क्यों आ रही है तो बार 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 कल गेम में pawn एंड गेम आएगा क्या? Okay, this should be a way to entry. Boom, boom, but no. Boom, b5, tempo, takes. 5, king here. Nope, I don't feel like losing this pawn. a5, tempo, उसके हाथ में चले जाएगा. I'll take the tempo, I'll go here. Okay, then c5, take the tempo, king e5, run. That was the plan, huh? Okay, well, what the hell? Minus 18 and I'm back to what? 2483, 18 guys, minus 18. 25 हो गया था, मैं क्यों करी मैंने पता. For real. This should be GG. Bishop g7, takes. This may be, because this is coming. मार दो. अब सोचो, अब ये चल दो, क्योंकि चेक भी आ रही है और डिस्कवर्ड भी आ रहा है, और अब 2500 अभी भी नहीं हुई है. वाओ, सब एक्सचेंज कर दूं. ये मारा, यहाँ चेक गए, पिछू जाएगा तो क्वीन आ जाएगी. यस, और यहाँ जाएगा तो क्वीन मर जाएगी. खैर अभी भी ये चल सकते हैं, ये थ्रेटन करने के लिए. और वो कैसे बचाएगा, वो तो भगवान ही मालिक है. और गलत मूव है. शिट, यही होगा फिर. शिट, इसमें क्या गलती है पर. ओप्सीज, वेरी कैजुअल मिस. 2500 जाने भाई, क्या कर रहा हूँ भाई. माइनस हो गई फिर से यार. नहीं हुई बट 2500 जाना यार. इनाफ सोना भी है. वॉक तो चलो, गोली मर गई. वॉक की तो गोली मर गई. वॉक तो होने से रहा जी. वॉक तो होने से रहा जी. कहीं स्क्रॉल करके किसी कन्या से टॉकी कर लिया जाए. और ये हैक ने कैसे काम किया. Whatever. क्या करे. पुश. क्या करें. पूरी हाथ पोजीशन कुछ दिख नहीं रहा. नहीं, चेक में भी थे. क्या करूं. What the heck is this. डरती नहीं मिलता हार. maybe this check or this check. Maybe this check. What the hell with check. This check. मेथन तो भी नहीं होगी क्या मेरे से. This check. Maybe this check. This check. Maybe this check, yeah. This check. Mate. I mean this mate. Okay. Run. But then he takes. But then that is coming. If I go here, then this is coming. If I go here, he goes takes. I go take. You can be one. That's two. Maybe or not maybe. Okay, maybe yes. Okay, shall I take? That's a free rock. Okay. That was quite a gamble. I didn't see everything in detail. But yeah, I was like, okay, rook at 6. Yeah. Hey, check. What about this check? This looks pretty as well. Bishop here. This check. This check. Maybe direct this check. This check. This check. This check. This check. That should be GG. But this check and he runs. Whatever. Okay. Fuck. क्या करता हूँ यार अब ठीक है क्या करता हूँ यार wait a minute I'm tilting guys I'm tilting this or maybe direct this goes here I trip there here and I just win this as well here okay g5 he goes here if I go here that's a zugzwang yeah he goes here I go here he goes here g5 that should be not good b5 maybe that should be a zugzwang king takes otherwise it's a stalemate yeah oh. I'm tilting guys I'm tilting I am tilting I'm tilting guys I am tilting I shouldn't tilt but I am it's minus 27 now fuck क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ मूव ही नहीं दिख रहा है हमका कोनो मूव ही नहीं दिख रहा है गुड नाइट